Not talk about any other products, because I know this is an area that a lot of people are interested in. There are a lot of questions about it, but we do not get the information. Because you find, like Mheshimiwa in the morning was speaking about Bomayani. And then also you'll find that people who are salaried, you find a deduction on your payslip, called housing levy. I would just like to clarify, this is not about the housing levy. Because when you start speaking about the housing levy, people get very emotional. So this is not about the housing levy. So Stanbic Bank, in collaboration with the Kenya Mortgage Refinance Corporation. Kenya Mortgage Refinance Corporation is a parastatal, also, but it has shareholders from the World Bank, IFC, and 8 banks. Now, Stanbic is one of the banks that has collaborated with Kenya Mortgage Refinance Corporation. Okay, so in that cooperation, it has helped us to give mortgages at affordable rates, a single-digit rate. You all know how pricing has been a problem in this country. Interest rates has been a problem. Sindio?
Yes.
You will remember last year what kind of rates we were going through. I know it was a very painful one, and most bankers here will tell you, most customers wanted to beat them.
Yeah.
Because we went up to about 20 something. But for affordable housing, we have run it from May 2021, since the inception of the KMRC, and it has been at 9.5%, and it's fixed. So this is a good product, and it's amongst the best things that has ever happened to this country. And it will help you to achieve your dreams of owning a home. I saw when we were asked how many of you have houses. Tunaweza rudia tena? Ni wangapi wako na manyumba? Ni wangapi wangetaka manyumba? All of us, ndio?
Yes.
You know when Kigori was up here, he said, how do you invest? Property is one of the areas that you can invest in. And if you want to create generational wealth, you must invest in property. Iko wale wamelelewa Nairobi, na iko wale wamekuja Nairobi. Wale wamekuja Nairobi, do you want your kids to start where you started?
No.
Yes? No. Give them a platform. Yeah. Sindio? And one of the areas you can give them a platform is you give them a house. At least they start at a different level from where you started. Sindio? Okay, so we can just go through the terms. So affordable housing is for properties between 1 million to 10.5 million shillings. It's at 9.5%, it's fixed. And Kingori has spoken about accountants. Accountants usually know about what is reducing balance and what is straight line. Sindio? Now this rate is fixed, yes, but it's on reducing balance. So it's an advantage to you. Now the other thing, we finance up to a maximum level of 25 years. And since I'm talking to business people here, you're not tied to the retirement age. Because the retirement age for most Kenyans is 60 years, except where you are a judge. And judges, I think they retire at 75, and lecturers retire at 70. So if you happen to be a lecturer or aspiring there, it can also help you. But since you're business people, you have an advantage. You can take the maximum level of 25 years. But please note, it's not mandatory for you to take the 25 years. You can take a shorter period. You can even do 15, 20, whatever is applicable for you. And the other thing I really like mentioning is that you can take this house and use it as leverage. When Mheshimiwa was here, what did she say? Iko siku nyumba ilikuwa yangu, iko siku nyumba ilikuwa ya bank. Because a house, you can use it as leverage. Meaning that if you need capital and you do not have any other security, you can use your house as security so that you can get the money you need to run the business. See, I know some of you have taken advantage of that. I see a lot of sophisticated women here who have used this kind of leverage.
Yes.
Okay, so you can do joint application. As much as Mheshimiwa has said that you do one for yourself, you can also do joint application. So you can do with your spouse, or you can do it by yourself. And the good thing is that in this country you can take a mortgage by yourself, and you do not need permission from anyone. Okay. The other thing is that we finance 105%. When I say we finance 105%, what does it mean? When you're buying a house, there are associated costs. So what are these associated costs? There's stamp duty. Anywhere you go in this country, you'll pay for stamp duty. Whether you're buying a house in a rural area, or whether you're buying a house in an urban area. What is stamp duty? Stamp duty is 4%. It's like a government tax. So let's give an example. If you're buying a house of 10 million shillings, stamp duty for you will be about 400,000 shillings. So 4% of 10 million is 400,000. Okay. You will also need a lawyer. So what is the cost of the lawyer? It's usually about 1% of the cost of the house, coming to 100,000. So we finance 10.5. Okay. So we'll finance you to acquire the house, we'll finance you to pay for stamp duty, and we'll also finance you to pay for the lawyer. So the only cost that you will require is just to take your valuation cost. So we really want you to own these houses. And these houses will help you to generate wealth. So it's an advantage for you. And please note, if you have someone in the diaspora and is a Kenyan, we can finance up to 90%. So you can speak to your people who are out there in the diaspora. Like some of us, wale wako Nairobi ndio wako diaspora. The rest are in the village, but anyway, we proceed. Please note, we can be able to finance complete houses. We can also finance you to build a house. So if you have a piece of land in your name, we can finance you to construct a house. Okay, can go to the next slide. So what is affordable housing? So we support you to acquire a ready-built house. And when we mean a ready-built house, it means that it's complete. We can also finance you to buy a piece of land and build on it. When you do construction financing, what do you need for construction financing? You will need BQs from a qualified QS. You will need drawings from a qualified architect. And you will need approvals from the county. And also you will need to have, wengi wetu wanaitanga fundi, but you need someone to just be running the construction. And these people, you need to have them with their proper documentation. Please note, we finance 100% of the construction cost. So if you are not able to see a house you like, you can actually buy a piece of land and construct the house of your dreams. And there are a lot of people here, and they can tell you, constructing a house, as much as it's stressful, it's quite fulfilling because you choose the material you want. You choose everything about that house. So you can actually, Kingori, as I was saying, you said you need to visualize your business. Now I know you have visualized your dream home. If you have visualized it and you have seen how many floors it is, we can help you to construct. So that's something that we can do for you as Stanbic. And remember, it's at 9.5%, and it is fixed. I need to remind you all that every time, because it's a unique number. Okay. If you bought a house, or you are financed by another financier, maybe a SACCO, a microfinance institution, or you took a personal loan, and you started building na umekwama, Stanbic will step in for you. As Stanbic Bank, we can be able to step in for you and help you finish that construction. Am I talking to someone here?
Yes.
Sikuna ushuhuda. Ni kwa wale wengi wameanzisha manyumba na wamekwama mahali. Na ushaanza kuishi na unataka kumaliza. We will step in for you and we'll help you finish that construction. Okay. I'll go to the next slide. Now I have already mentioned this, so I will not go through it. But you can go to the next slide. We keep being asked, is in Nyumbaza 1 to 10.5 million shillings? Where are they? Because this is a frequent question we ask by a lot of people. Now we've partnered with various developers. You know, Mweshima, when she was here, she said you can log into the Bomayangu portal and you can be able to book a house. Now, as Stanbic Bank, we will support you, yes, when you have already gotten the house. But in the meantime, we've also partnered with various developers. And some of the developers we've partnered are called as listed there. I don't know whether you've seen something in Lifestyle Heights, Lifestyle in Tatu City. Unity Homes.
Yes.
All these developers, we are partnered with them. And you can either be taking an apartment or you can be taking a standalone house. Now, there's a very good developer in those sides of Kamulu and Kangundo Road called Meat Villa. And they were building 3-bedroom homes, which were going for about 10 million shillings. You can Google it. These are developers we've worked with, and they have done projects, and we have financed people to get these houses. So these are some of the developers we are working with. Centum, you've heard of Centum?
Yes.
They have developed houses in Mombasa, in Pipingo. They've also developed houses in Tatu City. So you can take advantage of this. You could be taking this out as an investment, because there are options of investments. Kingori has just told you here. What was that Bible quote?
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes 11. So diversify your investments. Spread your risk.
Yes.
This is an opportunity. You can actually buy one of these houses and furnish it. Use it as an Airbnb. That's another source of revenue. You can just go to the other side. And you know, as kids, we are usually taught by pictures. And the reason why we are taught as by pictures is because they stick in the mind. So just wanted you to see a couple of pictures of the houses where the developers were working with various developers. Now that one is called Maisha Mema. It's Tilisi. Tilisi is on the Nairobi Nakuru Highway, just past Limuru. They have houses, and they are 2 and 3 bedroom houses, going for about 4.5 to about 7.5 million shillings. These are apartments, and they have various square foots, so you can take advantage of them. It can be your home to live in, it can be a source of income, so create generational wealth. The other one? That one is in Kiseri. It's called Alcom Homes. It's a standalone house. Isn't it a beautiful one? These are good opportunities. And remember the rate. The rate is 9.5%. It's a very good rate. The next one? Unity Homes, that is in Tatu City. And Tatu City is just 15 kilometers from town. Very good opportunity for investments or even an area to live in. Lifestyle Heights. Now, Lifestyle Heights, they finished phase 1, now they're doing phase 2. And these are 2-bedroom apartments. These are opportunities for you to build, to have a home or to take in an investment. The other one? Okay. Now, I just wanted to let you know, as much as we are telling you to take these houses, we do also think about you in terms of what kind of protection are you getting. And Nelson had indicated that size it goes up, but things do happen. Things do happen. So you do need protection. So one of the protections that we do have is that for all these lending products that we give, even the one that Geoffrey was speaking about, you have life cover, so that in the event of anything happening to you, and we pray it doesn't happen, that house will be paid for in the event of death or permanent disability, so that no one comes for your property. You know, when Mheshimiwa was speaking in the morning, she had indicated that back in the day, banks used to go to visit the banks. Now we are coming to you. If you remember back in the day, if you took a home loan and you happen to pass on, you know, they would come for your home and they would chase your family. But nowadays, this does not happen. If you happen to pass on, the home loan is paid off, your family just lives in that house without any challenges. Now, in the event of retrenchment, for those of you who are employed, we will pay for you 9 months worth of repayments. Meaning that if your monthly repayment is 30,000, for the next 9 months, that payment will be taken care of by the bank. Okay? Now, these other items are usually linked to our salary accounts. So we will not discuss them today, but we will urge you to visit our branches, speak to our people outside. We are available. We want to partner with you. We want to open your salary accounts. We want to open your business accounts. We want to help your business to grow. As Kimori was saying, we want you to be our partner. We want you to grow so that we can support you in this life journey of investment. Okay, so that is it from me.
Thank you so much, Ken, giving us all those options. Ladies, we have come to the end, but just before we close,